to jail. And that's when, when I was cussing him from A to Z, he triggered.
Candy Grangreedy always likes to show off and brag about how she cusses everybody from A to Z, and she says this constantly. She cusses out waiters and waitresses. She cusses out people at restaurants. She cusses out people on the bus. She cusses out innocent people just walking by or riding a bicycle by. I cuss them from A to Z. Well, it sounds to me like you're starting to get some of your karma, because she thinks she's Queen Bee. She's such a narcissist, and I'll keep saying that over and over. And then she says, well, he triggered my Tourette's. You're such a liar. You know you're a liar. You do not have Tourette's. That's why you're so angry with your public defender, because he said you're going to have to prove. He wants to see medical documentation. And when he said that, you freaked completely out and said you never wanted to see him again, because you know you don't have Tourette's, you're a liar, and you cannot prove it. Just another thing.
My Tourette's. And he was laughing the whole time and playing sight games. And I told him, you don't have any authority over me.
Yet she thinks she has authority over everybody else.
Like I was telling him why he was illegally driving.
Illegally driving.
After I got out the car, right when I was getting out the car, I said, you're going to hell when you die. And he's like, what, that's weird. Remember when I told y'all masculine and lesbian officers, when I told them y'all going to hell? Well, that's not nice.
You'll probably be leading the way, Candy Grangreedy, with the way that you live your life and how you treat people.
Something's fucking wrong with these police officers.
But keep talking really bad about them. Keep talking bad about them.
Trying to fake question my mental health.
Yeah, indeed.
So.
And she was talking about how sleep deprived she was. Are you kidding me? She just left the hotel yesterday after being there, for 4 or 5 days and nights, doing nothing, absolutely, and I mean nothing but feeding her face and laying on her big back. And that's all we ever hear. I'm sleep deprived. I was sleep deprived. That's the biggest thing after her begging and harassing people.
And then, I told him, you're not God, you don't have any authority over me.
Maybe you need to take some of your own advice for once, Candy.
And I saw some of the same ones from the last time, like fake Terrell Eclipse and a couple of others. And excuse me, but it's like they had to have their fake ghetto narcissistic.
And she can't just talk normal. She's always got to say fake this and have about 15-word sentence of describing them. And that's in fact exactly the way she acts day in and day out, constantly. Okay. Can you just speak like an adult?
Ask him to repeat himself. He started to make himself more unintelligent. I mean, he made himself like harder to understand on purpose. And then got an attitude to smack his lips at me. Then the other lady, I don't know her first name or her last name is Rose. She was more sympathetic and a little bit.
Yeah, she will literally be in a restaurant, and there will be someone, excuse me, 6, 7, 8, 9 tables away, literally. And this big bag will take her camera up to them and record them and tell them to stop eating the way they're eating. You can't make this stuff up. Can you imagine sitting in a place eating and someone come up to you with their phone in your face and telling you to stop eating the way you're eating? But for some reason, she just does not see what she does. But she calls everybody else out for everything. she sees nothing wrong that she does. And what is that called? Very thing she calls everybody else, a narcissist.
The day I go to jail.
Because you announce to the world about 2 or 3 times a month that you're on one. Something's not right with that. Because normally you only have one a month. So I don't know if there's something medically wrong with you, or you just lie to get more money and to get more sympathy.
And I'm still wet. And I'm dirty.
Well, you know what? There's things you can do about that.
All my belongings are contaminated and filthy.
She gets away with more than I've ever, I think, seen somebody get away with. She'll get arrested sometimes, but she turns around and gets right back out. I've never seen anything like it. She can, it's just insanity. See, here she is bringing this young lady up again. This girl's not said, hadn't even had any contact with her.
He gets that copying off of her.
No, you get yourself. You get yourself thrown out. And the places that she is banned from is from her behavior.
Essentially perverted and filthy minded.
Mm-hmm.
Like, how the hell are you a city? So basically, I didn't get help with a hotel room, but someone sent me. I'm not gonna.
Of course they did. Of course they did. You always get money. Always.
Sent me a little something and said, thinking about you.
You always get money.
I'm glad someone sent me something.
Okay, she's glad someone sent her something, and she just got out of a hotel at 4 or 5 nights, had money to buy all this new stuff to eat at these nice places and have it door dashed and Ubered everywhere. Oh my gosh.
I don't even have a sex life. Oh, and my eating habits.
You eat a lot. You do.
Sexual things about me and my eating habits. Wait, did I say food already?
Yes, you said food already. You think about food constantly.
Yeah.
Of course, we knew you were going to get money. You always do. And true homeless people, true people that is really suffering and don't get to eat 3 and 4 meals and snacks a day, and has to sleep out in the rain, has to, and has to take buses. You are not homeless. You are not homeless. You live your life in hotels, and you get pissed beyond belief if you have to go one night without being in one. Well, I don't know. I mean, I don't think people who do try to live the best life treat people the way that you do every day. Well, she's talking about the amount of money people get for doing wrong things. Well, she puts, yes, you do. You do lie and you do harass people. And the money you get is insanity, especially the money you made in November and December was crazy. Go back yourself just 6 months and add up. Because she tells people everything. We know when she stays in the hotels and when she has food Ubered and how much it costs. Just add that up for 6 months. Don't take my word for it. Find out for yourself.